Today is February the 28th, and intended to get out in my garden and do some tilling today, but it's just too wet. I almost got stuck, so I'm not going to do that today. Instead, I'm going to come out and prune my muscadine vines and maybe some grapevines too. What you'll see here is this was fruiting wood 2 years ago. This time last year, I pruned it right here, and then last summer, I grew fruiting wood here and here. And these branches, gave me my fruit for last summer. What I'm going to do this year is count 2 buds, or maybe 1, it'll depend, but 1 or 2 buds, and then I'll take it off here. And what I like to do is I don't like to cut it near the bud. I like to cut it near the 3rd bud, and that leaves some wood there to dry out and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'll start right here. I'll do a couple. I hope this is going to show up. It's bright out today. There's 1 bud, 2 buds. I'm going to snip it right there. 1 bud, 2 buds. I guess you can't see that, can you? 1 bud, 2 buds. Snip it right there. This is pretty small, but 1 bud, 2 buds. And I'm going to keep doing this until I get them all. Come over here. It is so bright. I don't show up. 1 bud, 2 buds. 1 bud. There's a second. And I'll do that. And this is sending a vine where I don't really want it. So I'm just going to take this whole one out. I won't get fruit off of that vine this year. So there's a couple of them. And that's basically what I'm going to do for this this whole vine. And rather than do it up close, I'll go set my camera up and let you kind of see it in fast motion. Right, so I'm done now, and this is what they look like. There's going to be a couple places that I missed, like right here. I totally missed that one. This is what it looks like when it's done. Probably remove most of the vining stuff, and they'll bleed. Let's see, that's not going to focus, is it? They'll bleed. The water that drips out of the vine for a few days, not going to hurt it at all. Go work on the next vine now. All right, here's the next vine, and I don't know how well this is going to show up. That's probably as good a picture as you could ask for. Kind of vines just running all over, and I'm going to get started on this one. I think this picture is going to show up a little better here in the shade, but here's the vine bleeding, and again, it'll do this for several days. Doesn't hurt anything, but that's going to be going on. It'll pull water out of the ground for several days. So if you prune yours and you see that, it's nothing to be worried about.